Whoa. Stop where you are, camera. Okay, are you following me? Oh, stop doing that. Stop doing that. Hey, what is up? This is me fighting the AI camera. Hold on. This is Matt from Crypto Harlem. It's May 4th. May the 4th be with you, all that good stuff. Um, and yeah, this is the Crypto Harlem live stream where, you know, me, Matt, the Matt, Gemini Matt, one of the best hackers in the world, teaches you about how to use your hacking powers to help people, how to do some major hacktivism, all that good stuff. But yeah, let me make sure I got the right mic is up. Yep, that's dope. Camera resolution is whack. Let's boost it up. Let's get like I want you to see my pixels in my pores. Okay, yeah, dope. Got that going. Fixing the hair. Can't not have the good streaming curls. Oh yeah. All right, we're ready. Got to tame that green screen a little bit, but other than that, I'm okay. I'm good with this. How are y'all? You know what I'm saying? Yo, to the LPL. LPL out here? What? Yo, let's get an ear horn going for the LPL. Lucy Parsons Labs. You know what I'm saying? Mad respect. Put so much respect on their names. You know what I'm saying, fam? So, sup, XX Mr. Links. It's good to be back in, some form of studio. I guess there's the proper fancy studio. There's the laptop, microphone, high res camera, and then there's the street like mobile setup. And I'm still adding and perfecting and tweaking. You know what I'm saying? Heretic Hopes, good, nice to see you too. You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's good. You know what I'm saying? It's good to do a little bit of light work on the Saturday. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it's all about. But not just any Saturday. This is that Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker. May the fourth be with you. May the fourth be with you. Saturday. So in 2024, which also is like a flare shooting up in the air to tell you to like a lot of conferences about to happen. RSA conference is about to happen. Moscow and Center, with biggest cybersecurity conference in the universe because it's got more people than DEF CON go to that. It's very industry. It's got so many vendors. If you get a badge scanned by a vendor, get ready. Your inbox about to blow up. Inbox zero, not for another 2 years because you'll be deleting, and creating filters because they're good. They're good. Some of the messages started out as like, met you at RSA. That's an easy one. Get rid of that one. But now it's stuff like, it's almost like spam. It's almost like spear phishing. The marketing has become spear phishing. It's wild. Like there are spear fishers who are like, you know what? I need to get a job as an RSA marketer or in the vendor area because they get some good ones. They got some Marty, it's about your kids type stuff. It's like, what? There's a message in here that says that one of my children's high school is like on lockdown, and it's like lock it down with these discounts for this training, and you're like, wait, no, you're not supposed to do that. So the RSA vendors are gangster. So that conference is coming up. Of course, Hacker Summer Camp, all the summer conference coming up, SummerCon. Every 2 years they got Hope in NYC, so Hope is happening in New York. What else is going down? SummerCon, first hacker conference in the US is going down, obviously. DEF CON in a mysterious new location is happening. See what they do with all that corporate proper space. It was always weird to me that people will be like, I can't tell you my name. You know what I'm saying? I'm at a hacker conference. I can't tell you my name. I got to use my handle. I got to keep my hat. You know what I'm saying? Spot the Fed. And you're like literally in the most surveilled commercials private space in the universe, which is a casino. Like, and then you would just go from one type of surveillance, like millions, we're talking about millions and millions on surveillance, like cutting edge stuff, to another one as you walk through multiple casinos. It just didn't make any sense to me. I was like, this is I always talk about like know your adversary, and you got to know that the tactics, the techniques, the procedures, processes, etc., motivation, psychology. Like these people are just living in a fantasy, man. It's like they watch too much of The Matrix. It's not how it goes down. Capitalism, baby. So Loco Moco is going out. Mr. Links, thanks for popping up the Moco Loco. How can we forget? You know what I'm saying? Heretics Hope says, you got that Loco Moco money? Rich Rose, cold-blooded marketing. Yo, Rich Rose, those vendors are cold-blooded. They don't even care. You know what I'm saying? You'll get a in your inbox 2 weeks after RSA. It'll be an email from your HR representative, and they'll hire someone who has the same name as your HR rep to write you a message that says, possible increase to your salary, or we need to talk. It's about a code of conduct violation. You open it and it's like, you know what's violating conduct? Our endpoint protection software. It's stopping the conduct of the hackers. And you're like, this isn't what I needed. No, I'm not going to talk to you. Why are you sending this stuff? You know what I'm saying? Yo, LPL sharing. Yo, LPL, you want me to drop you a mic? You want to join us on stage? You could do that. I once worked on a security team and they couldn't add 2FA to their Amazon Web Services production environment. Oh, sad trombone. That's a shocker. That's a clutch of pearls moment right there. But they were at DEF CON talking about, yo, hit my burner phone, y'all. Hit my burner. No, you can't. Yeah, nah. That's not my real laptop. I bought one just for the con. It's my travel laptop, Yo, it's wild out here. I mean, I get it. Security theater is a thing, but real ones know, you know what I'm saying? Those who do don't talk, and those who talk don't do. Silence and violence. You know what I'm saying? So, Heretic Hopes, for real. All right? For real. All right. So, yeah, let me just jump in with some flavor. But before we start, I need a genre. So we could put on some cleared samples. As you know what I'm saying? Like, for example, we would get in trouble if we played Future. So I have a new track from an artist named Present. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So, like instead of 21 Savage, we have 22 pretty hungry, but not yet like pretty hangry, So 22 hangry. That's the tracks we have. So if you got a genre, you just name the genre, drop it in the chat. First one I see, I will find you some cleared music from some artificial. If you like this scent, you'll love this really cheap fake one that burns your skin of music, okay? Because that's what we do around here. We follow the rules at Crypto Harlem. You know what I'm saying? So we also have some like in-person stuff popping up, and we have an event in New York City, but we're still locking down the venue. But that's going to be our Hushline hackathon. Thanks to the people at Hushline. Hushline is a new piece of software trying to make whistleblower software easy and reliable and fun for people to use. So, of course, we have the top tier whistleblower software, Secure Drop. But that's a lot for, you know what I'm saying? That's like killing a mosquito with a 9mm, you know what I'm saying? So, it's like too much. It's too much. So maybe you could just take it down a notch and do something that's like for the people, on the people level. So that's what they're trying to create. And so we're doing a thing with that. Afro Beats, says Mr. Lynx. Okay, Afro Beats for Mr. Lynx. All right, Mr. Lynx, we got you. Let's get some cleared Afro Beats. Instead of fella, this is Bella. You know what I'm saying? So let's do it. Afro Beats. Okay. Instead of Michelle Indicello, this is Michelle Indishareware, So different kind of thing. Okay, this is like fake Movado. I mean, it's weird. It's like bling, bling, bling. I don't know if it's really Afrobeat. It's like a Caribbean. Like with Afrobeats with synths. That's what that is. Okay, let's try this one. Starts out low. I like that it's long already. 100 BPM. It's a little Afro beat, Latin Afro beat. It's like Afro Latino, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Let me try this one. Oh, this is some like Lion King, you know what I'm saying? Navi, you know what I'm saying? Like, Avatar type vibes. So I'm not mad at it. Let's get them all. Get ready for some. I don't know if you got a chance to hear that, Mr. Lynx. If you were okay with these, but we're getting them right now. We're about to cue these up. Also because I don't like dead air. I don't like the sound of dead air. So that's also why we got to cue these up. Okay, so yeah, it's happening. What else am I gonna do? I got the background. I feel like I'm getting this background, which I thought I was going to trade out. I like the picture a lot, but then it's feeling too much like it's the signature. So I'm purposely forcing myself to change it. And I'm going to change that up too. Because, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I don't live out here. So the hood provides. All right. All right, Mr. Links. If you absolutely hate the track, you control it. We'll switch it out for you. But we about to put this on the ill background. Ooh, let's see. This one is the longest version of the track. Oh no, this is the longest version of the MP3 of the track. Here we go. You're walking through the jungle real slow, kind of vibes, you know. What do you think, Mr. Links? The beat drops in like a few more. You about to hit the beat in the bridge. So yeah, you know, thanks y'all. You know what? It's the camera resolution. Honestly, that's what makes me look so beautiful. You know what I'm saying? This is 1080p, 30 frames per second right now. Y'all are normally messing with me at 480. I look like an old man. Then if you get 1080p, it's like ding. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh damn, Matt, you shaved? Yo, your follicles be looking smooth. That's just the 1080p. You know, that's why you got to have that 4K face. You can't be walking out with no like, you know, NES early video game vibes. You know what I'm saying? So, oh, you still can't hear it? Okay, hold on. Let's try this. There's a little bit of a delay in the this track was like, it's too chill. It's like you're about to fall asleep, you know? So it's like I'm gonna have to bring it up, and we'll do one more round of walking through the but it's too chill. It's too chill. We need to bring the fire. This is Crypto Harlem, not Crypto Halcyon. You know what I'm saying? You like that one? You know? We're talking about malware, not melatonin. Betty with the Kim says, Betty with the Kim says, you have to sing the music. Okay, I will. This is this really is like some like, yo, if we have like a VR version of Lion King, this would definitely be it. This would be, you know, pop that up into the Midjourney. Let me see if I can let me fire it up. Okay, so yeah, I mean, like, I think like there's so much to talk about. I'll jump right in, but if there's some question you have, this isn't a YouTube video. This is live. Like, there's a little bit of a delay, maybe like 8 seconds, but pretty much from when you hit enter, I see it where I am up in Harlem. So we could do things. So please keep vibing, you know, and let me know if the mic is not loud enough. You got to have the mic in frame. The mic is there not just to look like I'm using a mic, because I am, and I'm really proud of my mic, but also because now the chat has a little bit of a different background on it, so it doesn't have to disappear. Okay, we're gonna switch this one out. It was okay. Let's switch out this track. I need something good. Okay, this one is like Mr. Link's Afrobeat right there. Oh, what you know about? I'll plug in my keyboard and start the hacking. I'm not an activist. I'm a hacktivist. Oh. With the endpoints like Swiss cheese, and everybody's at RSA. It's the best time to hack. Everyone's on vacation in the California time zone. Yo, I mean, I don't even know why people just don't forget holidays and Fridays, just conferences, you know? Everyone who actually, all the people who do the real work are probably stuck. They weren't allowed to go to the conference, but the people who make the decisions are at the conference. And at around 5 or 6 o'clock, they're at the bar, So that's a perfect time for you to strike. You know. So everyone on the SOC is like ringing the alarm, but they can't do anything because they're not trusted. And the people who make decisions are like, on their 10th beer, it's over. This is ransomware cities happening. So yeah, I'm not saying that you should ever, you know, pick up a hacking baseball bat and smash a digital window. But if you were going to do that, this Monday at like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock Eastern time would probably be the best time. Hypothetically, allegedly, just saying. Whoa. Okay. I had to make you laugh, Heretic Hopes. Just throwing that out there. Yeah. So I sometimes I forget. I just launch into things. So in case you're completely new and you have no idea what's going on, hit follow, and let me walk you through how this works. Okay. This is the Crypto Harlem live stream. We actually have new technology. We can feed you. You thought the hardworking people of color, the hardworking essential workers on bicycles and e-scooters and electric bikes, bringing you your food was dope on your gig economy app. Check out this thing. It's called Making Your Own Damn Food. Yeah, it's a new tech. Just go into your kitchen and open up that box where that's making that humming sound, and we've delivered snacks in there. So feel free to eat as much from your fridge as you want. We got you. And if you need to use the restroom, don't pee your pants. I'm sick of getting messages. Yo, Crypto Harlem was fire. I was so distracted. I peed my pants. We offer, a restroom right wherever your bathroom is. Just go in there and relieve yourself. We'll be here. You know what I'm saying? Now, we do allow like 1 or 2 ads during the stream. So if I disappear and you see an ad about whatever you've been clicking on, clear your cookies, okay? Because you shouldn't be seeing that ad. It shouldn't be so accurate. And understand that, you know what? These interns, we need to get them some swag. Like these Crypto Harlem hats, you know what I'm saying? Interns got the custom hats with the hacker name on the side, So that's where the ad money is going to. Giving people in that swag goo, You got to have that ill swag, right? All right. So, and what is Crypto Harlem? Well, Crypto Harlem is all about safety, the safety for the people, And so if you were to peep it, we have a website, cryptoharlem.com, and we're thinking about a positive future, but through an African lens, because I'm of African descent, I'm a person of color, I'm a Black man, saying human being in the scene. So activism, action, 10 years in the game. Really, we're on the 11th year of running this thing. And we provide cybersecurity for the people. There's no lie here. You know what I'm saying? And we want to teach you to become a digital activist, also known as a hacktivist. You know what I'm saying? So like we say, hoodies up, keyboards down, hack the planet for the better. And we mean like in a way that's not going to get you got. If you want to, you know what I'm saying? Like we're not telling you what to do, but we teach you how to become digitally powerful in the most legal way. And what you do with that power is up to you. So you get your superpowers. You could be a Superman, you could be a Superwoman, superhuman, or you could be a supervillain. It's all good. It's on you. And every once in a while we get some shine and we get some props. And you might have, you can click on these links. People write about us because we legit, we real. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to test me, come test me. You know what I'm saying? But you better come hacker strapped, because the digital skills be coming at you. Okay. And yeah. Oh wait, the camera. Why am I so frozen? Oh no, this is like I feel really like. Let me switch cameras. Oh yeah, look at that. Let me see if I can just switch my res. All right. I mean, whoa! Now I'm all literally green. Let's see. Okay. Yo, are you with me? Are you moving with me? Nah, man. I might have to switch it. Oh man, you have to go straight up ugly cam. Let's try it. No, they both seem pretty not responsive. All right, listen. As much as I love looking at myself, I guess I don't need to like. You don't need to see me right now for me to get this working. So I'll be like on some. Hope as long as the audio is not stuttered. Heretic Hope says you're right. They send more suits to the conference for my job as opposed to people who like have hands on keyboards. I know that's what it is. You know, that's what RSA. RSA is a internally in corporate. If you're allowed to go to RSA, is the move. It's like I'm important. I'm allowed to go to RSA. You know. All right. All right. So what else we got? Well, we have this event coming up. If you live in the Boston area, you can sign up for it. And also, I really want this camera to stop bugging. So I don't know. I might stop. I might switch out. I'm gonna pause for the cause, y'all. I need to fix this. It's really bothering me. Give me like 1 minute. I also get to grab a cup of tea. Yeah, give me 1 minute. Pause for the cause. Be right back, y'all. Boom, 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 boom. Don't worry, I didn't leave you. I was just taking a break. Okay, let's see what happens now. Okay, I think we got it. I think we're back. All right, let's get the background back on. I'm gonna switch up the track though. Boom, 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 boom. I was kind of feeling that last one though. Boom, 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 boom. It had like some kind of like it had like a reggae vibe. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. All right. Um, Let me also get back into this to that. Yo, Rich Rose. Yo, Rich Rose says, great running into you in the city last week. Let's go. Yeah, man, it was really cool. I love when people be like, yo, aren't you that Crypto Harlem dude? And I'm like, yeah, it's me. I really do live in the city. Or yeah, I really do live up here. You know what I'm saying? I'm on these streets. So yeah, that was cool running into you. And if you see me somewhere, especially you see me at a conference or some hacking event or something, say what's up. It's always appreciated. Um, and you know, it's always great to meet y'all and hear your stories. I'm always inspired by it, you know. So people who are asking me because they signed up for training or our accountability group, we're gonna start that back up again, and we're gonna have a couple of teachers, including 3. So if you're interested in learning skills, cybersecurity skills, reach out. We got a form on the website, cryptoharlem.com, if you want to fill it out. Or we have a Discord, which Security for Good is helping us fix the Discord to kind of level it up. Some people had issues like joining, and so we'll be troubleshooting that. So I'm really excited about that as well. So, but just to put some screen up to what I've been talking about. Here, this is the RSA conference. Okay. As you can see, Moscone Center, May 6th, that's this Monday. Goes for 3 days, nothing wild, 4 days total. Get people back home in time to spend the weekend with their families, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, people out here just really being like, I went to that. And a couple of years back, I spoke at RSA, and it was really cool. The rooms are huge, and they are packed full of people. And the vendor area is crazy. It's wild. You know what I'm saying? They have so much stuff in the vendor area. And it's mostly companies and a lot of snake oil. You know what I'm saying? Let's be real. It's a lot of garbage. But every once in a while, they'll be like, yo, this product is the future. And that's there too. So that's pretty dope. So I don't know if anyone in the Crypto Harlem Sphere is going to be there, but it's in San Francisco, California. And it's really like the beginning of a bunch of different conferences that a lot of cybersecurity people go to, a lot of people who do like security forces people, law enforcement people go to, and of course the hackers and the hacktivists go to. All right. And sometimes that's the same person, depending on what time it is. You know what I'm saying? So look out. People always ask me like, "Yo, so you're like a white hat hacker or something? You're like the good guys?" And I'm like, I don't know. Depends what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Besides, it's real out here. So, but yeah, it's fun to be had. So I would recommend it. Let me just put on another Afrobeat track for the rest of the show. Boom, bam, 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 bam. This is a little more cyberpunk. Cyberpunk meets Afrobeat coming at you right now. And yeah, just to go on and talk about a couple other cool things. Let's see if I can get this to come up. Trying to do this in I'm trying to do this in date order, in conference date order. Definitely, I'm not going to do a good job. Okay, so we got Loco Moco, which is in Hawaii in July. So that's the real come up right there. You get to go to that. We got Hope, which is in July as well. And that's like, you could technically do all of these. You know what I'm saying? I was talking to a homie who was just like, yo, I'm going to do all these. I was thinking like, I guess you could technically do that. Your body would hold up. If you could just hold your body together with a glue, you could make it. And you could make all these conferences. Okay, DEF CON 32 is August. And then we got B-Sides SF, which is now, you know, that's cool. So maybe I'll just give them a little shine because they don't really normally get it. You know what I'm saying? So you could be in town for a couple different things. And then we got B-Sides Vegas. August 6th and 7th. And then we have Deanna Initiative. Okay. Oh my. August 5th. Okay. I think I've stacked this correctly. What is that other conference called? Man. Oh, SquadCon. That's what it's called. SquadCon. In case you're like, what is up with this duel? What's he talking about? That's August 7th and 8th. Okay. Okay. I think I got this right. Hope is here. B-Sides. Loco Moco. Okay, here we go. All right, so B-Sides is like the B-side. There used to be a thing called an audio tape. I know it sounds ridiculous. Not the sticky tape that you use to put up your green screen, y'all, but there used to be a thing you listen to music on, and it wasn't Spotify. It was actually a thing, like a little cartridge. Of course, you're like, what is a cartridge? Because you don't play video games on they're not given from the internet. So think of it as a plastic box with two wheels inside, and we have a little stream of black stuff, and that was called tape. And on the A side of the tape was all the hot tracks, you know what I'm saying? Like that fire. And then the B sides were like other music made by the artist, you know? So that's what B sides is. It came out of like a thing where people who didn't get to give their talks and they weren't accepted in the call for papers for DEF CON. They were feeling salty. And they're like, you know, let's just have a bar. Let's just, you know what, let's just hang out and be sad and have a pity party. But let's keep our talks here. Let's do each other. No one can stop us. Freedom of speech. And that's how B-Sides was born, basically. You know what I'm saying? So there it was. That's a long time ago. So props to them. Can't stop them. And there's a B-Sides in almost every city and almost every region. If you don't know, check it out, bsides.org. You can go there, and it's a weird site. It doesn't look like it's the official site because it's officially weird. But you could go there and you can find a list of different B-Sides events, you know? And if you want to see the actual B-Sides that's close to you, you can probably just find their Twitter page, because this is not like B-Sides Amman, B-Sides Amsterdam, B-Sides Atlanta, B-Sides Augusta, like all those different B-Sides are on bsides.org. That's what this is, okay? But you probably also should check your favorite social media platform, okay? So let's put that out there, bsides.org and the Chizat, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Chi-Town represent. I won't forget .con. I won't forget y'all, you know what I'm saying? So let's get it. Okay, let's get, I'm trying to do this in order too, so. And then we got boom, 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 boom. Which is, oh. Okay, ready? All right, I'm gonna try to run through it. I'm gonna try to run through every con, okay? At least every con that like, no disrespect, like every con that's like, I think it's dope. Like, and that's in the U.S. I'm not including every con outside the U.S. I think it's dope. That will take forever. Okay, don't have time for that. So, um, boom, boom, boom. Mm, mm. Boom, 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 boom. All right, ready? Here we go. I will mention one outside the U.S. just because respect, and it's in the now. Okay, but when is that again? It's like May 10th to 11th. Okay, so B-Sides San Francisco, May 4th to 5th. B-Sides San Francisco. That means this weekend. It's happening now, and it makes sense because B-Sides tend to piggyback. If there's a B-Sides, that's the smoke of some other hacker's fire. You know what I'm saying? And it's flavor. It's for the people. It's for the families. It's for the kiddies. You get the elders. It's usually like a hobbyist or like a club. That's the vibe at B-Sides. So we got B-Sides SF, and that is May 4th to 5th. So if you happen to be in Cali, you happen to be in San Francisco, maybe you're going to RSA, you didn't know about this, just show some love, check it out. B-Sides SF, okay? Very simple website, bsides.ff.org. Now it's in the chat. Okay, put that on the screen. Show some love. Okay. Now, next conference in time, like based on when it is, I would say is RSA, which happens on Monday. So you spend your time at B-Sides San Francisco this weekend, no problem, and then boom, you in RSA. And we already talked about RSA Con, and this is probably the largest attended hacker conference in the United States by far. Usually like 10,000 more people than DEF CON. DEF CON probably pulls in like 30,000 hackers. This would easily be like 40,000 to 35,000. You know what I'm saying? And that is the RSA conference, and it's for people who get money. You know what I'm saying? It's an industry conference, so you get a job in cybersecurity, this is where you're at. But not if you work in cybersecurity. If you work, the people who work. You know what I'm saying? If you're the one, the boss. You know what I'm saying? You show up with your cup of coffee and you're like, good job here. And then you walk away and you just, I don't know, spend the rest of your time on social media. That's who it's for. No disrespect. And just making some jokes. Just making some jokes. Just some jokes. Okay. But it also has like a vendor area where there's the latest and greatest and a lot of fake stuff, like a lot of snake oil. And that's RSA conference. So B-Sides RSA, boom, you got it right there. This is May 6th to May 9th. Not quite the 10th because people got to get home to their families. Very responsible conference. Nothing wild happening. You know what I'm saying? That's the vibe. You make a six-figure salary pushing widgets in the cyber world. That's your reward right there. Okay. Now, next conference is the only ones outside the United States I'm going to talk about, and that is Program Ciao Crypto Have. So Crypto Rave. You know what I'm saying? Or Crypto Have 2024. Schedule's out. It's real deal. It's in Brazil. And just the largest amount of Black people outside of Africa right now, Brazil. So there you go, right? So here's the information on Crypto Rave. It's in Sao Paulo. It's open and free. And that's why I love it, And it's really about global action, and it's for the people. And it's really leaning into hacktivism, that it's not very capitalistic. And because they're Brazilians, you know what I'm saying? It's not just a rave. They literally tell you right here on the bottle. The rave is an annual event that brings people together in 24 hours, plus party to be announced, right? So like what? It's like bring people together. You don't have a party. What is that? Why would you do that, right? So appreciate y'all at Crypto Rave. So I'm just going to put that here in the chat. And again, Crypto Rave takes place in May 10 to 11. Okay, so boom, the crypto rave in Brazil. If you've never been, you got to go. May 10th to 11th. Just every conference should be free because there's so much money getting thrown around. I was talking to somebody the other day about how like they were like, "Oh, can you give me a badge to even go to RSA?" I was like, "Just Google RSA badge code vendor or something," because people just be like, "It's a racket." You know, I really believe in not putting paywalls up, and conferences are a really powerful thing. And if it's a business conference, whatever, but when it's really about the power of hacking, the power about technology and global action, you got to have it free. You know what I'm saying? So props to the folks at Crypto Rave. I'll put that up there, a little Crypto Rave thing. Wow, this is delicious. It's actually, this mug makes it taste delicious because it's an official Crypto Harlem mug. Get them before they're gone at cryptoharlem.com. Little capitalist moment there. Sorry about that. Yes, everything should be free. Except for the Crypto Harlem mug, because it makes everything taste better. All right. Okay. What we got here? What we got? What's next? What's next? What's next? Who next? Who next? What you got? What you got? Okay. Because you mentioned it, and I didn't want to leave you out, put your hands together for the next conference. NOLACon, will you please come here, Nola? New Orleans, baby. May 17th to 19th, NOLACon. You know, so what you know about the con? I'll put that up here. NOLACon, May 17 and 19 in NOLA, you know what I'm saying? So if you ever wonder like where Wheezy gets all that inspiration for those crazy lyrics, it's NOLACon, baby. You know what I'm saying? So keep that. Information Security Hacker Conference for professionals and enthusiasts alike, located in New Orleans. Speaking about silence and violence, okay? So yeah, peep it, check it out, NOLACon. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what else I got to tell you about it, okay? Matt loves NOLA, so little inside joke there, but yo, props to NOLA all day. And yeah, I was in New Orleans recently, and or as they say, Nolans, and yo, NOLA, Nolans, New Orleans, whatever you want to call it. It's got flavor. It's got flavor, and of course, they got the hacking skills out there. So keep that. Now, will the next con please stand up, please? Next con, make your way to the stage. Okay. Next con is in New York City. It's Hope, Hope.next, Hope 15, and the HopeCon, Hackers on Planet Earth is what it stands for. Is every 2 years in New York, and a lot of people I know are like, "Yo, are you going? Are you going? I'll go if you go. I'll go if you go, dog. You going? You going?" And yeah, I'm gonna go. So check it out. You get to drop your favorite, you know, like New York City slang. It is a little weird because it's at St. John's University, and no disrespect to St. John's University, but this conference used to be in the middle of Manhattan at a Hotel Pennsylvania. It was so convenient. And St. John's University is just universally inconvenient for anybody. You could wake up on St. John's University and the commute is inconvenient to you, and you're in the university where you started somehow. That's how it is. So just somehow not, I was talking to my homie the other day, just like, Vigis was like, I had to take like 3 different methods of transportation. You know what I'm saying? So it's really like a triathlon just to get there. So if you even make it there on time to see the talk you want to see, amazing. But I guess it's also like a captive audience because once you get there, you're not going anywhere. You're not. So St. John's University, HopeCon, it's the 15th Hope, and you know, may the force be with you, HopeCon. And I heard a rumor that yours truly will be speaking at Hope Conference. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I got to check with myself. I don't know if I'm really speaking at hope, but I hope that you make it so you can find out whether that's true. Crypto Harlem, I might be representing with the Cyber Elixir, you know? So more on that later, though, because we got to keep it moving. And what's the vibe here? I would say New York City brings a lot of dope energy. Who wouldn't want to come to New York City? The talks are quality and they range the gambit. And it is like something you'll see people bring their families to. And for enthusiasts, there'll be a lot of students because it's at St. John's University. A lot of students. Yeah, I think it's a good vibe. It's a good energy, and it really does bring some of that rough, rugged, and raw. You know what I'm saying? Bring that mad hacking skills to the table. A lot of hallway con, a lot of parties and hangouts, and I'm throwing down, at this table, like I'm paying for y'all, like so. Keep your eye on Signal or whatever your secure messenger of choice is. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're messing with one of the newer apps. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just get out there and enjoy the vibes. That's all I got to say. I'll be out there. So hit up your friends on Simple X or WhatsApp or Signal or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever floats your encrypted boat, and get yourself to some hope, you know what I'm saying? All right, next conference in order, okay? We already know. We got you into July already, okay? We got you into July already. All right? Okay, next conference, step up, please. And as you notice, Hope ends on July 14th. You could still get on a plane and make it to Hawaii, you know what I'm saying? For a Loco Moco security conference, Loco Moco in the house, and definitely the illest location, okay? Illest location, Loco Moco security conference, July 17th. So you got 3 days to make your way to the other side of the world for some Kalapaki Beach in Kauai, Hawaii, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? So listen, Loco Moco. It's actually the quality of the talks is actually much higher than some of these. No disrespect, but it's like it's a very high quality talk, as you have to be. Because if someone's like, "Yeah, I get it, you're going to a conference in Hawaii, I know what that's about," you kind of have to bring quality talks. Otherwise, it'd be like this is just an excuse for you to chill on the beach. So this excuse for you to chill on the beach was something that really hits you in the brain. So upgrade your noodles. July 17th to 18th. Make sure I post the website, locomocosec.com. Rep it while you can. And honestly, I challenge you to make it to all of these conferences. That's a challenge coin in itself. The challenge coin looks a lot like an American Express Platinum, though, because these things are expensive, y'all. Okay, because I mean, if you can make it to all these conferences, I mean, I need to know what you do for a job. You know what I'm saying? You must be moving some weight. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you must be moving some flipper zeros. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, it's an ill one. I don't know what to say. The vibe is highly technical, highly beautiful, highly sunny, and the people, the whole ecosystem, whether you're on the Big Island or anywhere else, all of Hawaii needs our support. So all jokes aside, like just when you're out there, lay down some cash for some locals, okay? Bless them with some money and look out for people, maybe volunteer. I like to go to a conference an extra day before or after, do some volunteer. So if you are interested in that, you know what I'm saying? Like that's definitely a good path. I can catch you with some locals that I know. And yeah, that's Loco Moco. What's next? I mean, you're never in the office if you do all these. You're never there. You're just living your best life. Okay, next con, step to the stage. It's an old con, the first hacker con in the United States. Get up here, get your butt up on this stage. SummerCon. SummerCon is the Wrath of Khan. You know, Shaka Khan. SummerCon takes place You can go to Loco Moco and you can still make it to no. You could maybe if you get like an ill flight, it's on the 19th. Okay, so it's on the 19th and goes into the 20th. It's a 2-day con. And the thing is, they don't do a call for papers. They're like, the famously would just be like, if we know you, we'll invite you. Okay, sit down. If you're important enough, we hit you up. So let's see. Look, updating important people. The important people gathering speakers, gathering the important. So. And that's this conference, SummerCon. They have the code of conduct there. They got some New York-based security companies. What you know about Red Balloon Security? What you know about Trailer Bits? What you know what I'm saying? So, and it's a New York City conference, right? And it's old, right? I don't even know if they put what year, how many of them there've been. I don't even know at this point. But they don't have how could they have a lineup? They don't have speakers posted. But this thing is. It's the vibe is OGs, a lot of salt and pepper beard necks, but the beard is growing into your neck, but it's also changing into gray. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the SummerCon vibe. It's the older hackers. It's the I got a couple of critical vulnerabilities under my belt. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really do that no more because I work in a fancy job and I basically pop 0 days and get pop servers and get 0 days for them or whatever. Like, people who like, I got a fam, I'm holding them down, I'm paying the mortgage. SummerCon, it's a grown up and sexy hackers. I would say it's a touch elitist, but you can still go. And usually there's more people who want to go than there's space in the venues they pick. So there's like a spillover. And for all these cons, definitely bring your hand sanitizer and a respirator. Wear your mask, okay? Because hackers and people who work in cybersecurity, no disrespect, but let's just be true, you know what I'm saying? Not known for their hygiene, all right? Okay? You need to vacuum between your keys, you know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't know how to tell you smell funky. I'm just going to tell you need to vacuum between your keys right now. You need to wipe your touchpad. You know what I mean? Exactly. Wipe your touchpad. Okay, every once in a while. All right. All right. So what's the next conference, next con? You could do this. Step to the stage. Step to the stage. It's a B-sides, so you know that it's the smoke to somebody's fire. Get up here. Get up here. B-sides LV. We started out with B-sides San Francisco. B-sides LV. B-sides Las Vegas. B-sides Las Vegas takes place basically like in the DEF CON vibes. You know what I'm saying? So in the black hat vibes. And I almost want to put them first. Because you have people who are in town for these conferences. So why not just rodeo through? I was doing it in order though. I kind of jumped over Black Hat, so I'll do Black Hat after this. But B-sides, let me put their thing right here. They're August, right after Black Hat, 6th to 7th, right? Like a little sandwich between Black Hat and DEF CON. You know what I'm saying? One piece of the bread is Black Hat, which is very expensive tickets. So it's just people who run other people, who listen to other people, you know what I'm saying? Who manage other people. Let's put that out there right there. Boom. I got a question from Ed LB NYTV. Would you recommend a non-cybersecurity professional attend any of these conferences? Hell to the yes. Oh my goodness. Yo, this is why. You go to this conference and people see you there and they're like, oh, what's your name? Oh, I'm this person. And at every one of these conferences, you could just get an on the spot interview and just basically get a job. Your future paycheck is going to be like, so yeah, exactly. So just like, you know what I'm saying? Future generations, your babies will be like, because this is where that trust fund money comes from. So yeah, I would recommend it. Go to any of these conferences, any single one of them. Some of them are more open and more friendly to non-cybersecurity professionals or new people or enthusiasts. But just go to anyone, honestly. But you have to be that person. Hi, I'm this person. I'm sticking your hand out, getting covered in all kinds of dirty touchpad juice. But yeah, as long as you're that person, you'll be all right. And it doesn't mean you have to be an extrovert, but you do have to probably go with a plan and talk to somebody, and bring a resume in your back pocket, because for real, so many of my mentees, they working right now not because they were on Indeed or LinkedIn or they had an ill cover letter or resume. They were in that physical space. People got to see them. That's all. This is a pre-qualifier. I'm here and you're here, so you already know where to be. You must be somebody. That's kind of like how the energy is. So yeah, I would definitely recommend it. So B-Sides Vegas, but B-Sides is like more easy to go for enthusiast or non-professional, but less job. Probably one or two big people seriously really hiring, right? At the same time, you go to the other ones that are like super technical. It's like, oh, I feel like out of place, a little over my head. Just jump into the deep end because there's more jobs, or more people who have the ability to, like I said, the people who do the actual work, they don't get to go to the conference. No, they got to sit there and watch the idiot lights. It's the boss's boss who can hire people and has budget and has open recs. They're the ones who get to go to the conference. But that's who you'll see there, and they can just interview on the spot. You have the job, and then you got to catch up. You got to apply after you have the job. Go through HR after you have the job, basically. So yeah, good question. So yeah, so I skipped before. This is the tofu meat. You know what I'm saying? This is the vegan meat of the sandwich. I forgot the first piece of bread. So let me go backwards in time. The beginning of August. You bring yourself onto this stage. You super fancy, super expensive, ridiculous conference. You get up here. Get to the stage. Black hat. And if you're thinking by the name, okay? If you're thinking by the name, all right, let's cut the clap. Okay. You're thinking by the name that Black Hat is where all the black hats are, and they're all, evil hacking techniques and danger and stuff. Nah, you could not be further from. There's conferences like that. This ain't one of them. All right. This is where people who their day job is getting crazy money doing the thing. Okay. So basically, this conference takes place at the same time at B-Sides. They have training, but that, and it's August 7th to 8th. Okay. August 7th to 8th. I just put that in the Chizat. Okay. So this takes place in Las Vegas, which you'll notice is an ongoing theme. And it's August 7th to 8th. And it comes right after B-Sides Vegas. Okay. And it's the Black Hat. Let's put that on the screen. And Black Hat is expensive. It is so fancy. It is so expensive. It is the people who they're the boss's boss. So the tickets are like over a G easy. You know what I'm saying? Conference is like whatever. The training is like whatever. But it's like once you're there though, they're like, oh, you here? Oh, you're like really here? You're not even in a weird vendor area. You're like in the conference. I must talk to you. All right. I'll make time for you. I'll put you on my calendar. They don't do coffee, they do caviar, right? So that's Black Hat right there. So if you could just go to one of these things and you're focused in trying to perpetrate a fraud and be like, you know what I'm saying? Like the Tinder swindler, Black Hat would be the way to go, because just you being there is a qualifier to everyone else. They just think like you're one of them. And then boop, 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 start hacking them e-wallets. Black Hat, all right? It's a Vegas conference, and the talks are high level, except they're also like high level vendor talks that you could be confused and think it's a real talk. And sometimes they say some stuff that's just wild, don't make no sense. But yeah, Black Hat, you got to go. At least it's not a party vibe. I've gone to some Black Hat parties. They're okay. They have a lot of money, so the parties are like the party favors are expensive. The DJ, sound booth, the lights, the smoke machine. It's like, but it's the stage, the dance floor. It's just not it's not wild like that. But yeah, the conference, the quality of it is good, and they try to party. They spend a lot of money when they party, but they don't. It's not Zion's Matrix 2 kind of dance party. You know what I'm saying? Okay, that's all we're saying. Okay, so next con. Oh, what we got? Let me also make sure I'm not forgetting anybody in the chat. Okay. Yeah, yo, they got Diplo DJing LPL. You know what I'm saying? Like, enough said, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just saying, like the musical entertainment is it. It don't make no sense at Black Hat. They drop and dime, right? Um, let's see if they have like. Let's look at the schedule. Day 0, blah 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 blah. Sponsored sessions, AI Summit, Cisco Summit. This is too high level, man. Yo, they'll have some wild stuff here. Let's say like startup spotlight, blah blah blah, blah. Business hall, blah blah blah. Listen, people plan the parties 2 years out, spending money for this stuff. You know what I'm saying? All right, Mr. Links knows about it. Nerdcore, grab that mic. Okay. Next conference, Black Hat. You have already worn out your welcome. Sit down. There's too much money out here. Sit your butt down. Sit your butt down. Next conference, come to the stage, please. And I would say Deanna Initiative. It's in the same time zone, in the same like span of time. It's a one-day conference. It's for women and gender minorities and the people who support and are allies to them. So everybody, you know what I'm saying? Monday, August 5th, the Deanna Initiative. And the Deanna Initiative, August 5th. What's that? What's the website though? It's just like looking out for adding, like, like, let's face it, cybersecurity not the most diverse thing in the world, and they were on the scene just really trying to diversify from a gender perspective, a gender lens, and also raise up voices and have people who are allies have a place to be. So August 5th, Deanna Initiative. The talks, the quality of this thing, I think if you're looking for a job, people interview right out of here, and they're looking for women, gender minorities, also diverse candidates, and allies and supporters too. It's low key, it's pretty chill. I can't say I've gone to one so far and I was like, yo, this talk, I just, but that's rare. That rarely happens to me, where there's like one where it's like, yo, this talk just it just boom, cold clocked me in the face. It's not a thing, whatever. So okay, what's next? Next, I'm going to talk about SquadCon. Get up here, SquadCon. So these are like the diversity con. Okay, so Black Girls Hack put together this thing, SquadCon, and it's August 7th to 8th. Okay, and diversifying the space is important. So mad love to you, SquadCon. Thanks for trying to do that. And let me make sure that I put the SquadCon link. It's also in Vegas, in case you didn't realize. People just spend all of August in Vegas. It's just cheaper, Maybe you're living under the overpass for some of these days. Maybe you're in the casino high roller, penthouse room, like whatever, for some of these days. But people just be spending their whole month out there, basically. So yeah, SquadCon, representing SquadCon. There's probably like a proper SquadCon website by now. See if I can find it. Nope. Can't say I can find it. So SquadCon, they'll probably be out there with something, but you know, that's diversity, like ethnic diversity, racial diversity, um, people who are like neurodivergent. SquadCon is like everybody else and allies and supporters. So rep them, and let me make sure I put that out on the SquadCon. Squatty for your body. We're almost done. We're almost done, y'all. Thanks for hanging, fam. Put your hands together. SquadCon, thanks for existing. Now you might wonder, yeah, SquadCon sounds nice, it's very dope, diversity. Diane Initiative sounds nice, it's dope diversity, but like, why are people spending the whole time in Vegas? All this stuff is early. It's because of this con that you love and love to hate. Put your hands together for the DEF CON. DEF CON in the house, August 12th to 13th. And August 12th to 13th in Vegas is DEF CON. And I would actually recommend going to DEF CON to anybody. There's just something for everybody. If you're just like a fan, like you cosplay hacker, you have a little hacker lightsaber, like you just hacker man on the weekends, you could go. If you're an enthusiast, you're actually trying to learn and do some stuff, you could go. If you like, a family member of someone who's into this stuff, you could go. You know what I'm saying? They even a little like kitty ones, Remember Roots Asylum for the babies? What you know about that, Roots Asylum? The kids say, so they got everything. And for the pros, for the Joes, for the good guys, for the bad guys, it's just like a thing. Car hacking village is popular because it's got cars there. You can literally see how to hack a car. They have satellite hacking and airplane hacking, body hacking, all kinds of villages. And get this, y'all. This thing was almost canceled, right? And they had to move it to a new venue. So now it's at the place where the Consumer Electronics Show is. So it should be quite the spectacle this year. It might be really bad. It might be really good, but it's really, really, you really should try to get out there. Last year when I went, I got sick. I tried my best, but I should have wore a respirator. So this year, forget about it. I'm just going to be wearing a fountain of hand sanitizer, because you tell people, you're like, yo, my man, no disrespect, but you need to vacuum between your keys. You know what I'm saying? You got some crumbs in your keyboard. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They don't get it. And you're like, yo, you got some, I think you need to wipe your touchpad, if you know what I mean. You need to disinfect your touchpad. But they don't get it. So, and then you get sick. That's DEF CON. That's DEF CON. Virus Con, okay? And not virus that we know and love. Props and respect to virus. The hacker's hacker, but I mean like a real human virus, like gross. So don't get sick. Wash your hands. Cut your nails. Do what you got to do. DEF CON's coming, and let me make sure I put that out there. Oop. DEF CON, August 12th to 13th. Okay. Now to just do some after season cons, or almost just sorry, ThoughtCon. It's okay. It's okay, ThoughtCon. Come on, you can. Get up here. Okay. I forgot ThoughtCon. I put ThoughtCon at the. So, ThoughtCon. Okay. ThoughtCon, ChicagoCon. Respect it. It's like May-ish, in a year. So, you know what I'm saying? I guess it'd be like 2025 May, Because is it like now? Let me see. Yeah, so that's where we at. May 2025, hacktheplanet.com. See Chi-Town, I didn't diss you. I didn't forget you. You know what I'm saying? It's a good one to go to. And so is the HushCon. I think there's a HushCon in... There's a New York. I think there's a Chicago too. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Well, oh no! I just closed the whole tab that I wanted. Recently closed. Okay. HushCon in Seattle. Let me put that up. HushCon in Seattle is going to be in December. Okay. And that's it. That's all I wanted to talk about right now. Because in case you don't, a lot of people don't know this, I've been intermittent fasting, and after the show is when I eat, y'all. I'm just hungry right now. So it's like I could Afrobeat, chill out with the Afrobeat, cut the Afrobeat. All right. So I'm just hungry. So I'm gonna leave right now and eat. But before I do, no disrespect, put in respect on all y'all names. I'm gonna do a little roll call. Okay, I'm gonna do a little roll call. So I'm gonna put on some background track, and I'm just gonna say thank you by blessing your name with a little bit of screen time. Thank you for rocking with us. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna put on this random long loop of something. The real VIPs are here. In the moderator booth, the Alexa. Thank you. The VIP booth, Rootsman Chin and Ed LBNY TV. Tuning in with their whole eye hole. Zero Darla. Zero Sophia. 8 Row. ASMR Miyu. Casey Mod. Thanks, Casey Mod. With the nod. Donk 7. Grab Snap. James Apropsa. Thanks, James. Jason Printer. With the L, with the P, with the L, with the P. Lucy Cautious Lab, what you know about it? You know I am. You know I am. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, fam. Mashallah. Mark Zinks. Regress. Rodrigo, guess who? Rodrigo. Peacoxy. And that X to the X to the X, Mr. Links. Thanks for the Afro beat. We did it, y'all. Oh man, so thanks for reviewing almost every single hacker conference coming up. And stay safe, stay secure, encrypt. Crypto Harlem all day. See you next week, Saturday, 1 o'clock Eastern. If you miss us, go to the Discord. That's where we hang. And thank you.